Mi nombre es Elder Jones, soy un misionero en la misión Colombia Medellín y estoy a punto de terminar mis 2 años aquí en el servicio del Señor. Mi testimonio se ha fortalecido mucho en estos 2 años. Me ha encantado venir aquí para servir a la gente, como ahora las cosas que yo sentía y creía antes, ahora son mucho más seguras para mí. Yo no tengo ninguna duda de la veracidad de este evangelio. Yo sé que José Smith fue un profeta del Señor. Y yo sé que el libro de Mormón es la evidencia de eso. Lo he leído unas cuantas veces. Y cada vez que lo leo aprendo algo nuevo y lo más importante es que siento que ese libro proviene de Dios. Yo sé que esta es la iglesia restaurada de Jesucristo. Aquí yo he sentido su amor entre el pueblo. Antes como yo sentía ese amor entre los de mi ciudad en St. George, pero ahora lo he sentido en otra parte del mundo y yo sé que la iglesia es la misma. Yo sé que Jesucristo es mi Redentor y Salvador. He sentido el poder de su expiación en mi vida. Yo sé que por medio de Él yo puedo hacer todo. Y esto lo comparto en el nombre de Jesucristo. Amén.
Amen. Well, Elder Jones, you appear to me to be an exceptional missionary, partly because you are so fluent in the language. Could you tell us what it takes for a new missionary to become as fluent as you are, or to be successful, for the new prospective missionaries going out, learning a second language and learning to adapt to the culture? What are your experiences? What is your recommendation on how to become a good missionary?
All right. Yeah. One thing I've learned a lot is you need to study every day. Yeah. If you want to get better at the language, you study it every day. If you don't understand something, you ask. And because if you never ask, you're going to spend another month or 2 before you finally figure out what that word means. And so it really slows down your progress. So if you study every day, you'll learn. You study the materials that the church gives to the missionaries.
How much language study do you do every morning or every day?
Before, it was 1 hour. And then when I changed from Mission Barranquilla and Medellin opened up, the president changed the schedule to have half an hour. Yeah. And so recently I haven't been studying every day, but and I see the effects. There are times where I would stop studying maybe for like a month just because we get busy, we have appointments, and so the study time gets put off to the side. And that's and so the language study, taking the time to do it every day, is really important. And so, as far as the language, in your studying, if you're really going to become a great missionary, you need to study with your companion, and you need to analyze your work. So the thing is, you study with your companion, you practice, you get prepared for what you're going to teach. The Spirit's going to be with you more, and you're going to be more prepared and feel more confident in what you do. And then, if you analyze it after, you ask, did we share our testimonies? Did we ask for referrals? Did we share scriptures? Did we follow the Spirit? And then, as you talk with your companion and analyze that, you can get better with every time. There was one time over a year ago where I was in Monteria with Elder Varela. He was a good missionary, and then we were just stuck together for one afternoon. We were contacting the street. It was an activity, and so after every contact, we asked ourselves those questions, and we actually, what can we get better at? And then with every contact, it was a noticeable difference that we got better, especially being two missionaries where we've never taught together before.
Okay, so in a few days you're going to be Brother Jones again. So what's in store for you, Brother Jones? What are you going to be doing the next few weeks, months, the next year? What do you see with your life? How does Colombia continue to figure into your future plans?
All right. Well, as far as my work, yeah, I'm thinking of helping my mom's company to start working in Spanish. Because I've come to understand here in Colombia, just having a different language is a whole different world. Yeah, you have, let's see, it's just like English has its own culture, and then you come here in Spanish, and yeah, it's got its own separate culture, because all of the old, all of the old TV shows, all the old singers that we have, stuff like I Love Lucy, they've got that same stuff here in Colombia, but in Spanish. They've got their own businesses, they've got their own stuff that they do. And so if you can learn another language, you've opened up yourself to a whole other world of possibilities. That's been the vision that I've gotten here. Now, yeah, so that's what I plan to do, to help my mom's company to grow. And then I was also thinking of opening up as thing as they work internationally. We've got one office in St. George, they've got another office in Salt Lake, and then they have another office in Sri Lanka. It's a country outside of India. And so they have that kind of a business set up where they manage it from the U.S. and a lot of the programming is done in Sri Lanka. So I was thinking of starting that up here too, having another office of programmers here in Colombia, in Medellin preferably, because it is the most modern city and it's the city that can benefit from my mom's work. But then I was also thinking if I get if my other profession is landscaping, so if I can get landscaping between St. George, which is where a lot of landscapers make money, and I can bring that here too, and because this is the city of flowers. It's really marvelous, and the weather is really nice, and it's perfect for growing plants and doing a lot of landscaping stuff. And so that's my work. So I hope to work for 6 months, and at the same time look into which university I'm going to study at. I'm going to start studying in the fall. That's what I hope to be doing in the next months and years. And it's gonna be great. The plans are gonna get a little bit more solid as I go along the trail, but it's gonna be fun.
Great. Now one last question. This is the most difficult question and the most important, I should add. When you marry the Colombian woman, which temple are you going to get married in?
Yeah.
Or do you have a girlfriend waiting for you right now?
Yeah, I don't have a girlfriend waiting. And so yeah, if I were to get married, yeah, it would be a cool experience to get married in the St. George Temple. It's a really nice temple, but I still haven't gotten to know the Bogota Temple. I haven't gone inside. And then who knows when the Barranquilla Temple is going to be open. I'm not sure if they've even started construction yet, but that's already been announced.
But you plan on being during the open house?
Yes, obviously. I plan on going to the open house.
Good.
In Barranquilla.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Elder Jones. Best of luck to you. God bless, and may all your good dreams and hopes come true.
Yeah, thank you.